And my blinds are broken. And it's terrible. So, what it appears to be is, it's not really a circuit, but it's this little rectangular piece that is dislodged from the wall currently. And I basically am unable to pull the blinds out to extend them so I can actually let the sunlight in, and I can't actually turn the blinds from being closed to block the light out to open to letting the light in. So that's going to be a call to maintenance. Fantastic. That's not what I wanted to do. Right now, I am, of course, going to tweet out the stream. I'm also going to put in here the mode, which is Rookie Arcade, because that was a question that popped up quite a bit. And everyone says for me to do all Madden. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't really wanna. I played all Madden before, and I am not a fan. I'm just not. I play my video games so they can be easy, and then enjoy myself scoring a bunch of points, and know I'm going to win. Now, there are some teams that I will actually play on all Madden, or I'll play on harder difficulty. Like the Cardinals, those are going to be Pro Simulated mode. That's where they are. They're Pro Sim mode. What am I trying to say? If I do, I have a lot of other teams that I'm doing that are also going to be Rookie Arcade mode. And then sorry guys, just trying to get this done here and ready to go. If I do decide to do an all Madden team, you guys will know about it. I will of course stream it. All will be well. So, never fear. Unless you're the Seattle Seahawks that are 0-6. And holy cow, I did not believe they'd actually be 0-6. Now, this week is the trade deadline. And I'm going to be flat out honest with you. I don't feel like trading anybody. I don't. I usually don't trade anybody anyway for the trade deadline. That just usually never happens. But, yeah, we're definitely not trading anybody. I'm actually going to write down when I start this game this time. And then, we're going to be ready to go. Good news is there was no additional pea spots on the carpet for me to clean up. So very good. There's always that plus. And we are starting with the ball first. Again. That's we can run. It's very interesting. Alright, that's just a home game thing here, and I just haven't noticed for the life of me for the better part of 8 weeks. Which would not surprise me in the least, because I don't pay attention to literally anything. So here we go from Seattle, Washington.
First down throw. The first catch of the game for George Kittle.
How low can you go? Not very low. I am very inflexible. I actually was flexible at one time on it. It actually did happen. It did exist. But those days are long since gone from me. I am very inflexible. I am basically a flat blob. A flat blob? I am a fat blob of jello and adipose tissue.
Pretty well in this opening drive, and to me it was evident that they were set on doing exactly that.
My dog is staring at me because she heard the beeping noise. Oh, and we're getting sacked. I did not want to take a sack. Gosh darn it, O-line. What the hell? I may just run twice with Derek if I have to. Oh my gosh. Okay, running is going to be very hard apparently. There are no run plays. Yeah, no shit. Alright, we're double slanting again. I need my offensive line to hold up. Exactly what I'm throwing it to. DeAndre. And we got it. Very good. Yeah, so Beanie heard the Amazon truck come along, and of course when they back up, they make the backup beeping noise, and when she hears that, she goes into her frenzy of panic and anxiety. So if you hear the panting of a dog, it's Bean. Even though the Amazon car is long since gone, the trauma that is the noise of hearing the Amazon car back up will not be gone for some time. Yes, I gave her medication this morning, so I want to hear it.
On the ground, this is Rashad Penny, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
You are my knee.
Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. And this throw.
You are my bean, dear, my only bean, dear.
Incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10.
You make me happy when skies are blue. Let's pee on the floor. I'm angry at you. Though I'm pretty sure that was Chunky's fault. Although it could be possible that you actually peed on the floor and I've been blaming Chunky this entire time. Chunky hears that he's being talked about. Chunky knows my presence. Hi, we're talking about you. We don't care. Hello. What, do you think you're going to get any love around here?
Out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their 2nd drive. And they'll be looking to make this a two-score advantage with the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing an
I think I might be on the sideline there. At least made a completion.
Say, just think about what it would be like
getting a
to
rack
be up on the road
it.
and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw.
Now you two are too far.
And this offense, humming here in the early going.
Yes, go take a nap right there.
Down and completing it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down.
We're really not getting very far on the right
it to
yardage.
him in space. Pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. How about this first quarter for them throwing the football?
This defense has zero answers for what
any
they've
of
seen
those
so
plays
far with
either.
the ball in the air. I'm not sure how they're going to change things around, but offensively, I keep attacking. I keep throwing the football until they make me change.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
And there's a touchdown to Alvin Kamara.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
Very good.
Alvin Kamara. His 21st
Oh, yeah. It's like, all right, come on, man.
And the 49ers had 6 to their lead.
We have a long way to go.
Perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score,
okay.
force a punt,
That makes you touchdown. Well, that's okay. We'll be fine.
The opening drive was.
Oh,
The
you're not.
last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure.
Everybody's like, where's Russell Wilson if Andy Dalton's quarterback? Dallas.
and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for
So where's Dak Prescott?
This one will
Oh,
not be
that's
handled. It's
where
into the end
Dak
zone for a touchback. Seattle's offense coming
That's
back
like my
onto the
entire
field, ready
chart
for
of
their second
players
drive.
here again.
The last drive, the first drive for them, not very good.
And I'll let you all know.
What do they go to here?
Are we really gonna
You
try
look
it?
down at your play sheet and say,
Yeah,
this is
really
what the problem is. Let's
Heck, I
find
got
out who
more
my
yards than
playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
They'll never know me when skies are indigo. That's kinda so weird, but I do not care, bro.
59 yards and a touchdown. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage.
Oh,
and taken
whiskey
down.
chicken.
They've got to start thinking a
What
little
the
bit
hell is
differently,
whiskey
maybe a little bit outside.
I have no idea, but it actually sounds pretty good if you
Find
make
other ways
it.
to move the football. I don't know if you're going to do it through the air.
Now he's hit and Bolton lost the football.
Alright, what's a flag? Holding. Offense. I'm gonna decline. That's
So
fourth
instead
down
of giving
11,
another third down,
and
they'll
yeah.
decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to
So,
really spend a long
there.
time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
This is taken at the 23. A good head down running on the return gets about 15 yards.
That is kind of weird, but I am going so insane.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here
Hi,
first and
Bean.
10 at their 38.
How are you,
From the shotgun,
Bean?
he'll throw. He's going to air one out for Anderson. Got a man, it's caught.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, 49ers. Robbie Anderson.
The Amazon car is gone. You can relax now. I know it's the literal end of the world here, but I mean, calm down.
Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra points.
Dog
Yeah,
refuses
you always
to
hear
be
that term,
calm.
they just boat race someone. Heck,
Chunk,
it's
I can't
car
believe
race,
this.
motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want.
I can't
right
believe
now,
this exposed
they are
debauchery.
sprinting past them.
Robbie Gould to kick off for San Francisco.
What, you want me to attempt to pet you too or something?
It's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Seattle again getting ready
Apparently
to take
my leg
over
went down.
offensively. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be
Extremely down.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is
Ugh.
calling every play for a big shot downfield.
Not
You know, thinking you're going to get all these
play.
points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
only a couple there, so he'll be brought down about the 28.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts.
Hi, John.
Diagnose run or pass.
This is not weird.
It moves.
Probably is.
There, he was ready for.
Ooh, very nice interception. Are we gonna get all the way? We're all the way in for the touchdown. Good hit. His 13th interception
Randy
of the
Dalton
season.
last year in Cincinnati, he threw 3 of these.
Holy
Second
cow.
only to Jameis Winston 7.
That's a
And
lot
he'll be
of
bitten again with the interception and 6 points the
Oh,
other
my
way.
goodness.
It's good, and they
That's a
stretch
lot of
their lead to
interceptions.
28-0 now. So the
more
defense creating
interceptions
some
than my
points,
Colts.
not only getting the interception,
I don't know why the heck I
to the
feel
end
this.
zone for the pick 6.
I don't know why I got
Get
this
another
weird
shot
southern
on it.
accent
Following that
going
pick
on.
6. And now the kick is
What
away.
is going on here? What
And they will watch this
tarnation?
one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
What does that even mean? I don't even
Seattle
know.
now ready to march onto the field.
Banana.
And they gave up the
Why am I
pick
even
6,
trying?
And now they'll be looking to right
Oh, they're
the
not
ship
even
here.
attempting to run
Now,
here.
as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious?
That's why I went
this
with the pass
go
defense way.
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take
What
things
is-
in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession.
They'll never know me when guys are in the go.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Alright, okay. Oh, yeah, 4th down.
That's to his running back.
Very good.
Complete.
First completion. Jesus.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you
I mean, I know
want.
we're
You
great,
want to force
I mean,
a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Go,
Bobby
Wise.
Anderson making his way back onto the field. Where he stands right now, as you see, already over 1,000. You have to think 2,000 is a real possibility. Long way to go in the season. He's got it at the 15.
Oh, look at
He's
that.
taken
Very
down
nice.
inside the red zone, past the Seattle 15. A big play there for the Niners. 54 yards.
49er first down.
Well, we know he's got the speed.
Sonny,
There,
what do you
the
think we're
speed
doing?
and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect.
And it's
Boom.
complete.
Very
In
nice.
the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Touchdown pass number 4 of the afternoon for Jimmy Garoppolo. As his guys continue to pour it on. Those are the touchdowns that aren't just scored on Sundays or on Monday night. Those are the ones that are scored during the week because they had that preparation and a great route
Trying
run.
to itch
Oh, I
your
love
feet.
that observation.
I don't like
because
that
you don't
itching
just
feet.
roll out on game day and say, okay, go run this route and let's get it done. That means exactly what you said. The practice had to occur beforehand, which led to the timing, which led to the touchdown.
And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback. It comes out to the 25.
There better not be anything in your ear, because I'm going to have a lot of
Seattle
problems.
offense now set to come back out on the
Yeah,
field.
I am.
And still no
We're gonna
points
have
on the
each.
scoreboard. You're coming off of the
We're going to have a lot of
3
issues, but we're going to
They're
have
just
an
looking
each.
for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering
Yeah,
if someone's
face.
going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look,
Guys,
look
give
to
me
the
his
quarterback,
face.
but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone
my
with
God,
some
yeah.
excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go.
I
Because
think-
this
yeah,
time, an
there-
opportunity to
there-
make things happen.
Well,
It'll be a gain
closer
of
to
10 to
me.
start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
Well, like the tire.
Up to the
Oh, my
35
goodness.
now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run with Penny here out of the shotgun. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
For Rashad Penny. Incomplete.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can...
Oh, look at that. Right into my arms.
Intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And
Bye, y'all.
into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as
One of
they
the
score
guards got
the
injured.
touchdown. Now Gold for the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Getting ready to go again. Here's Andy Dalton marching back onto the field. He's completed 4
John,
passes so
what are you
far in
doing?
this game. The issue is 2 of them have been to the guys in the wrong color jersey.
Always causing trouble.
Vision, right? Sometimes he sees
One thing
clearly,
he's very
sometimes
good
he
at.
doesn't. I know on the sideline
He dropped
they'll be
the
going
ball.
over things and talk about what the coverages
Yes, so.
are and what they're seeing. So you used to look at the snapshots. Now you look at the Microsoft Surface Pro. He's got to analyze what he's seeing and be more accurate with the ball.
Throwing again on 2nd down.
Oh my gosh, in the hands again. And another pick 6.
49er touchdown.
San Francisco.
I know like crazy, right?
Robbie Gold.
Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air.
49.
They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Seattle again getting ready to take over offensively. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
Comes back to those defense. Now he's hit.
Good tackle on
the
them.
football. And this is going to be.
Oh, look, we got the ball.
D. Ward. Jimmy Garoppolo.
The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target.
Do some slant
Sometimes you
roughing.
forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
Oh, wow. That went over his head.
First down, but it winds up incomplete. Robbie Anderson,
Never mind.
was looking for, but it's going to be second down.
Come here, Derek.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. This is Henry.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
And he was able to shed the
Running is
tackle,
gonna be
but
very
the reserves
difficult.
come in for the stop. They do get a couple, but they'll be
A lot
left
harder than I
standing with 3rd and 8 coming up.
It's a gain of 2 yards.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. This is caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A pretty sizable deficit here in the first quarter. This
No run's going to be hard, but we're going
need
to
to
try
get
it
off
again
the field in
anyway.
those situations on 3rd down.
And you and I both know
Oh
this
my
hard
gosh.
before that
Okay.
last 3rd down play. That's exactly what they're talking
It's going to be
about.
insanely hard.
Let's get off the field. Let's reverse the momentum. Instead, they got hit with another 1st down. Almost back to the drawing board.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Going in with the quarterback now.
Taken down.
Okay.
Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Vincent Mayola able to get him for a loss of about 3.
We're literally going to have to
They'd
throw
really
it
like
in.
to make the short field pay off.
I did not
They'll
realize
see if they
Seattle
can,
still
but
had
this
a
is 3rd and
formidable
goal.
front line
And
defense.
he hauls
Jeez
it in
Louise.
the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
I don't know what I'm going to do in the
AJ
4th quarter.
Green with touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31.
You know,
And
Chunky,
the
because I don't.
49ers
I
are
have no
just
idea.
pouring it on.
I don't know what we're
Gold
going to do.
able to tack on the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half.
Robbie Gould to kick off for San Francisco.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you,
I see that, like,
that's a
yellow.
bad possession all the way
Yeah,
around.
but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. To throw again, Dalton. And he drops it incomplete.
Oh, right in
Their
the mind.
struggles continue here.
Quarterback's hand.
Intended for Jacob.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully
Oh,
complete.
so you guys hear a dog
But you know,
panting
there's
again?
usually a
I
nice comfort
apologize.
zone
She's
to
basically
throw
at
to
the
the tight end.
microphone.
Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
That is
And another interception.
Today. Picked off near the 32. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Well, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ball game.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe
I don't
he
want
is
to
and could
win
be
it.
for the game the way that
I've
things
got
are
to
going
force the
right
one
now?
game, man.
I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside
There
the
we go.
10
That's
to the
a better
7.
one.
A solid pickup at 13 sets him up first and goal.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in.
I don't like any
But if you're running the football, at least you know
We're
where
gonna try.
everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
And he will
Yeah, there we go.
into the end zone for a touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, his 25th touchdown, tying him at Smith for the 5th most in one season. And this offense is
Two nice
running
runs in
away
for the
with this
touchdown.
one. And the route is on here in this first
Very
half.
good.
Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front
Great
of
job,
him.
everybody.
In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. They've got to be absolutely reeling right now. Couldn't have expected to be down this big, this early. But that's the spot they're in as they come up to try again here. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, but it'll be second down. I hate to sound really negative, but at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative. Now he's hit.
Oh, look at
Lost the
that.
football.
Oh, man, they still picked up the ball. Darn.
Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there.
that's a
Luckily,
complete
offense
never
hangs
go.
on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
Fielded just inside the 30.
Yeah, we ain't gonna go far. Trying to cut it upfield.
Benjamin on the return.
Nope, not at all.
Take over first and 10 on the Seahawks 47.
So here are the Niners to take over on offense. They've got the lead right now, and remember, they are riding that very impressive 7-game winning streak, trying to push it to 8.
There's no distance for this. All right.
On first down, Garoppolo. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
Watch
That
out.
is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers.
George Kittle.
George Kittle with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the 49ers continue to roll. And he's such a talented tight end, just creates nightmarish type matchups on the other side.
He's so good
Right,
that
we're
when we see
gonna do those
we're
images.
almost damning him with faint praise, aren't we? Because he can do it all. He's as good as any receiver in the
Well,
NFL.
that's the deal. He's a wide receiver, just in a bigger body.
Bigger body, a matchup nightmare, and who's going to cover it? When I sit in the film session, I just look at the coach and say, really? You're gonna yell at me? You go cover it.
Seattle again getting ready to take over offensively. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar.
Hello,
of a refrain.
Bean.
Too many of these drives just wound up going
Oh
nowhere.
my
Well,
god.
you know how in baseball,
We
when the
just
pitcher
did
gets
not
a
get
base
him
hit and he's on base, they
down.
bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm. A lot of times the
We did a
punter
terrible
just
job on
puts
that,
on
boys.
sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep
I blame
him warm.
Bean. It's
He
all
might
her
need a
fault.
massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there, and it's third and short. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down.
And they got.
Great effort there to
Darn
shed
it.
the contact, and it helps them pick up the first.
Oh,
Yards
God.
on that one, and it's going to yield a new
So that will be the
down.
end of the first quarter.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
Niners 70. Seahawks nothing.
From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. And his throw is incomplete. Philip Dorsett, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
I know.
They'll
They're
try
going
again
it.
from the
Oh.
36 on second and 10. Throwing again. Dalton.
I think we got it.
Another interception. Picked off by the safety,
Right in midfield
Jarkowski
straight.
Tart.
You know.
And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
At their own 40.
The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's
Very
thrown
nice.
5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between
That's
the
a very nice gig.
Confidence hit does occur.
Run a little boy. It goes a touchdown. Yes. Alright. Oh my god. Oh god.
With another touchdown, number
Ow.
24 on the year, as his guys continue
that
to
hurt.
put this one out of reach.
Ow.
He's having a nice little
Ow.
first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here.
Get off over the middle.
There could be plenty more before this game is over.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first
Oh yeah,
half
my
as
foot
the
never
kicks
fell
away.
asleep. Oh, I think the rest of my leg did too.
And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a
I mean,
touchback.
do you want me to catch
Getting
you
set
again?
to go again, Andy Dalton marches back onto the field. He struggled, his
Hello,
team
Dean.
has struggled. You talked to me a lot about looking to your leaders. Maybe it's time for him to put his mark on this game.
Agreed, and how that has to happen.
Oh.
is somehow he's got
Like,
to
you
flush
missed
out
the
everything
dude.
that's happened so
Like,
far
really?
and almost start over. And get back to
Unbelievable.
a competent level and know that he can play the game, because so far, this has been a real struggle.
Yeah, absolutely. He's got the
I'm only doing my leg
interceptions,
exercise
trying to turn
again.
it around. Now he's hit and Dalton
Zach
lost the
fumble.
football.
All right,
This is
and
going to be
get it.
49er football.
Jimmy Garoppolo.
He already had the 1 fumble loss, so now 2 fumbles lost here in this
What do I
first half.
want?
Not setting the pace the way
Double
that you
slant,
want
of
it
course I
done.
do. Oh, I
here
never
in the
checked
first
it,
half, already twice the ball's come down
And
and
a
hit
first
the
quarter
turf.
stats. Oh,
Gotta
good.
find a way to take care of it. Otherwise, they may have to start thinking about maybe something
Oh,
different at that
really?
And he'll be
Literally
taken
1
down
yard.
at the 2-yard
1
line.
yard away.
18
Ugh.
yards there, and it'll be
Oh, that's
first
just
and
horrible.
goal.
2-yard line.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the
Derrick Henry
windows are
here.
tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker.
And he will
All
fight
right.
his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
He got the touchdown.
Taking it in from 2 yards
I got the
out.
bean dog.
This offense continues to pour it
They get the
on.
extra point
Goal
first,
to
and then
add
we
the
check.
extra point.
The touchdown was scored by the runner, but the offensive line,
Shit.
they feel like
48.
it's theirs.
Oh, yeah, the
They
Jets have
blocked that one up
touchdowns.
perfectly.
The Jets are actually a good
Easy
team. The Jets are going to be one of the future project teams coming up, guys. Hope you'll all be excited. I want that. Alright, so he only has 20 yards rushing. DeAndre Hopkins has 149 yards. Yeah, we're going to leave him, man. I'm going to leave him in for this quarter.
Seahawks, nothing.
That's all he has.
Robbie Gould to kick off for San Francisco.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kicks
Alright,
away.
since I started it. Second quarter.
And they'll watch this one fall
About
in the
like
end
eight.
zone, and that'll be a touchback.
I'll keep him in there for now.
5-yard line.
Tyler
He's actually second on the team with
field,
all the
getting set
receiving
for this
stats
next drive.
behind A.J.
Looking
Green,
down
so.
at the stats here, realizing he has
I'll leave
no
him in there
catches.
for
They
now.
targeted him twice, but no catches. So how do they get him more involved, Charles?
Oh, another interception. Dude, the same dude, literally. It's another pick six.
And they will score.
The same dude. There's like 4 interceptions on this game. Like, bruh.
Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the
For real, I'm gonna have
groove,
to
and
check
what are the
his
odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't
interception.
see it happen very often.
Jesus,
Listen, you get a
please.
pick 6 in a
Hey.
season. It's been a big year. Let
Oh, he
alone
doesn't reset the
back-to-back weeks.
interception
I'll tell you
totals
this,
either.
I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
This is
Gold
just
with the
nuts.
extra point, and a rout is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kicks away.
Can
And
you
they will
imagine
watch this
this,
one
but-
land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And
There's
they
like
just
4
had
or
that
5
pick 6. I guess
interceptions
the
on the
only
day.
positive
It's
maybe is them
insane.
returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give him a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And he'll be up
That was
at the
potentially a series of
28-yard
unfortunate
line.
events.
Just a 3-yard gain there.
That's a gain of 3.
But we avoided the terrible horrors of such a thing. Right, Bean?
On third down. Out of the gun, it's Dalton.
Oh my gosh, he almost got another big play there.
Another 3 and out here, and at some point, got to be able to put together a drive to keep.
Are you drooling on my carpet? Really?
Starting to unravel a little bit, and we're not even at halftime.
I was drooling on my carpet, guys. I like to complain.
And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8,
How
but
dare
it
you?
carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Throwing on first is Garoppolo.
I'm about to get sacked here. Oh no. Run. Ah.
And he's brought down, getting this one up.
Boy,
to
the sack.
about the
Thank
35.
golly. That could have been
Escapability in evidence there as that one
Can I
good
help
for
you?
15 and a first.
First down.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
At all.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
And you know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss out.
Literally just throw him DeAndre.
Usually very accurate.
So I avoid the sacks.
The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making
They're
yardage
coming at
after
me
the
a lot
catch to
faster
help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in.
First down.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. To throw, it's Garoppolo.
Oh my. Yeah, I didn't make
Coverage
that decision there.
terrific there as that's knocked
I
down
thought
and
it was
incomplete.
bad. That was bad.
Linebacker Bobby Wagner able to get back in coverage and knock
Derek,
it free.
get over.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Why do I smell a skunk?
Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half as his guys continue to pour it on. Nice execution.
Let me
there.
pause
Good
this
job
for a
by
second,
the
guys, because
O-line
I'm
getting it.
legitimatmately smelling some kind of a skunk thing. Ugh. What is that? It's coming from my room. How does it smell like one of Beanie's? I don't know what the heck that is. I do not like that it smells like skunk in here. It just literally appeared out of nowhere. Bean, what are you doing? I blame you. You're the one causing all the problems.
And you always have to start
You
with
are. You're
credit
causing all the
there
problems.
when you're having a big game. I mean, you don't get there by yourself. That's rare. But how about the ability to see the proper holes, pick the proper place to go, and find his
I don't know
way
what that
into the
smell
end
is.
zone?
I am not liking it. You know what I need to do? I need to add for Breeze
This
to
will
my
not be
list.
fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25. Tyler Lockett trotting onto the field, getting set for this
That's
next
spelled
drive.
wrong, but
Hasn't had his
nonetheless.
best day to this point here in the second quarter. They're losing. You got to think, though, that also means that maybe the defense doing a good job on him. There's 2 sides to that coin.
I would agree, so you have to give them credit, but that means you've got to find a way to beat that defense and make sure one of your top playmakers touches the football and has an impact on the game. Change formations, change where he lines up, put him in motion, anything possible to shake
What
him
is
free.
everybody
Maybe
doing?
that greater impact comes here on this drive. On 2nd and 11 now. Dalton, and he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Here's Dalton. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And now
Oh, another interception.
It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman.
Time by Richard
Usually
Sherman.
lucky here, not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he had won a Heisman Trophy.
And at the 7-yard
oh, very nicely done by Ombre.
He is down deep into Seattle territory. A big play there for the Niners. 50.
And I'm like, are you kidding me?
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. And it's complete.
AJ Green for the touchdown.
Touchdown 49ers. AJ Green.
Hi, John.
Just the 2nd player with 30
I just smell like a skunk,
in a single year.
in this
and
area.
The 49ers, they're just pouring
You
it
pissed off a
on.
skunk recently?
And he's got it up and through.
I didn't know
Pretty
you
clean
piss
and
off a
simple
skunk
there.
recently.
Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2.
And even those skunks in the area, I don't think they are. I see foxes in the area. I haven't seen skunks.
The kicks away.
Unless they're hiding.
Not be handled. It's into the end
They
zone
are.
for a touchback.
Somewhere over the rainbow.
And
There's a skunk.
Just any interception. Are you
Oh,
a little
all
bit
right.
more cautious when you start that next
Chunky
drive?
looked
or
at me
no?
like,
Just throw
excuse
that
me,
away?
I don't think that's how the song goes
I
at
don't
all.
think that there's any way you can
Chunky
run back out there and
shucks.
go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football
What do
again.
you think
You're
this
going
is?
to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense.
My, oh my. Alright.
On 2nd and 11 now. Dalton. He was trying to get that to Colby Parkinson.
He's close to one there.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. The Seahawks on 3rd down. Not getting the job done at all. A very poor 1 for 10. This is 3rd and 11. And that will be incomplete.
Ah, Junkie.
The passing game not in sync
Ah,
here early. And now it's 4th down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it
So,
shows on
2
the
dogs
scoreboard.
who just fight for attention constantly.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. A good return there, 17 yards.
The Niners take over.
You're
1st
always
and 10.
up in your
All right,
business.
here now a look at A.J. Green.
Oh.
He's doing
Did
what
you
he's
just
capable
fart,
of,
Chunky?
having a solid game. Not the most amazing game. He's not over 100
did
yards,
you?
but a good game so far.
You just let one
You
out.
just know that mentally, he feels like he's one catch away from turning it into a great game and starting on that road. And the defenders
just
are
let
running
one
away
out,
with
guys.
that, too. They've got to figure out a way
How
to not let that
flipping
escalate. Keep him
rude.
right in his zone here.
You
and
are.
call
How
it a day,
rude.
because otherwise, he
You
can
are
really
a
decimate
rude
him.
dog.
I believe they are well aware of his playmaking ability.
You are so rude that you are indeed rude. I don't know if I have enough.
A lot of
Oh my
mumbling
gosh,
under
this
their
is
breath as well,
okay,
because
this
this
is gonna be a very
defense
difficult
has had
play.
no answer for the passing game here in the first half.
Actually, I can just do that.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end.
They flip over the end zone for a
And he's
touchdown. No,
brought
it's
down
probably
after
like the
a
half
very
court.
nice gain.
Great.
Nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
I need.
And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a
Oh
tough
my
start
gosh,
for the
this is literally
secondary
half-yard
defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always
Get it in there.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Derrick Henry on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And this offense is running away with this one. And those 3 rushing touchdown games in this league, you know darn well. Those are hard to come by. They're becoming even harder to come by as the years go by, aren't they?
Isn't that the truth? It doesn't matter what you do in terms of game planning. You may be a run-first team, but you're running against an NFL defense. That's some of the biggest, fastest, best athletes on the planet. Hard to do. Cherish that moment, even as he's eager to add to that total.
And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Tyler Lockett trotting onto the field, getting set for this next drive. A chance maybe here for them to get him more involved. They're down here on the scoreboard, and he's been very quiet.
And the silence has been deafening for his team. They don't need that at all. They need fireworks. They need explosive plays. They need him touching the football in any way possible. Maybe go to some jet sweeps. Anything to get him going.
Something to get him the ball. We'll see if they can do it. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Penny. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25.
I agree, Elvis. This is ridiculous.
So back to 3rd and 10.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started.
This is ridiculous, and it's insane.
In order to try and get this running game going.
And if you're not back up.
And that is incomplete. The passing game
Not even
in
kidding.
sync here early. And now it's 4th down. Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now, I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
A terrific return there. 27 yards all told.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Here's A.J. Green as he gets set to go again on
Go
offense. He's the star wide receiver, and he's doing his thing so far here into the second
Sorry,
quarter.
I just completely stopped talking randomly.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10.
I am having my attention diverted in my certain goals.
A big play there for the Niners.
I wonder how many
53 yards.
Really? Okay, that's
a great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go and beat a defender for the football.
That's a terrible
He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there.
Okay, we're
It's
running.
incomplete. That would have been big in the end zone if he could have held on. Instead, it's 2nd down.
No run. Late at all here. All right.
Now it's Henry.
Oh my
Get
gosh.
this
Okay,
from the
that was
8 to the
terrible.
5. Pickup of 3.
Well, they made the
3rd and goal.
I guarantee you, their coaches and other players are screaming at them about their pride. Come on, guys. He's already gotten in 3 times. You can't give up a 4th one. And on that play, they were able to make the stop.
There you go.
That is caught. And he has
A.J. Green for the
touchdown.
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 Touchdown, San Francisco.
And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw
Oh,
it.
like 5
Key
minutes
word,
left.
quick hitter.
Man,
Out of his
just keep
hands
me on
fast,
right
into the
now.
receiver's hands even
Let him
faster.
finish this.
And the
It'll
route
allow.
is on here in this first half.
just insane
so that
performance of
drive, 4
insanity.
plays. And it's polished
Willie
off by a
scored.
touchdown for San Francisco.
Nice. We
So
can
not much time
and
to
we
speak
will.
of remaining in this first half as
I
the
have
kicks
a
away.
duggy.
We're still
And
not
they will
calmed
watch
down
this
yet.
one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
Like seriously, it's been almost 2
The
hours.
Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. And
Here's the
last
Amazon
drive,
person,
3
Damon
and out.
Lewis.
Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find
How
a
are
way
you not
to
calling?
get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a
could play
struggle
some motions
throughout the
now.
game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how
On the
stalled they
Alexa,
are on
but
offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see.
then all you guys would hear is
Last
me
play
attempting
got just a
comment and
yard. Here's
mostly
2nd and 9 from the 26.
ocean sounds.
Dalton here from the gun.
I'm not even sure I'd be allowed to do
Incomplete, and their struggles
Can
continue.
you not
here.
lick the other dog, please?
Fair to say, hasn't been his best game.
Not
throwing the
Stop
football,
licking
but
my
also
points!
not getting a lot
You're
of
a
help out there
nasty
either.
dog. Stop it.
Yeah, you kind
Stop
of
it.
nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better.
You're nasty.
Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those 2 elements
Nasty
together
dog.
so they can make some progress.
Stop it!
The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
Michael Dixon.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally
Dogs
to the
are
football
ridiculous.
and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force
You're
another punt.
absolutely ridiculous.
This is taken at the 15.
You know how ridiculous you two are? You're ridiculous. I gotta
The
stand up.
second man.
He's building up some momentum, isn't he?
Travis Benjamin on the return.
I see you.
Niners take
I
over
see you
1st
thinking
and
about
10
it.
At their own 30.
San Francisco
Cannot deny to me
set
this
to go
ability.
on
I do
offense
see it.
once more. Garoppolo going to bring
Not
the
so little. It's
Niners
actually
up
quite
here
something.
1st and 10 at their 38. Now the throw pulled in by Anderson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9.
Do you see
Second
that
and
which is
yard.
chunky?
That was a nice run
Right
slant
in
route. What the
the
receiver's
night.
trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps.
Why? Run.
And get the quarterback a really
there.
nice target.
All right, who the heck did he trip over?
30 big ones.
Really? That was a clear shot to the end
Boy,
zone.
the offensive line there, that was a thing of beauty to watch them block.
Redonkulous, I say. Redonkulous. Right, Chunky? Redonkulous. Do not lick my foot. Stop it.
You can see the hours of practice that have gone into it. Great
My
pocket by the
ankle
running back.
is not your food.
Puts it right in the perfect spot. Great
What do you
mesh
think
point by
it is?
them. The timing on point. The run even better.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he holds it.
He still caught him for a
in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
You can't reach him when you're laying in.
His 25th touchdown, tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the 49ers continue to roll.
Yours, Mickey.
And the route is on here in this first half. A drive there of just 4 plays. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown.
Robbie Gould to kick off for San Francisco.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25. Seattle again getting ready to take over offensively. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting because 3 straight drives.
Oh, lick my ankle. How many times I have to tell you that?
Now he's hit and Dalton lost the football. And this is going to be 49er football.
You're nasty.
He was under duress.
That's why we all have to shout.
Find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
You're a nasty, stinky dog, and you're so nasty, stinky. Really? Nothing there?
Oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
All right.
Derrick Henry trots back out there and gets ready to go. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always
Oh my gosh, terrible this is.
I
I don't even know if we got 2 yards on that.
Right. Those guys have an
Okay, we
innate
did.
sense of where they are in a
yeah,
ball game and how many yards they've accumulated because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here.
No, that's cool.
Good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. There's Garoppolo to throw.
Gave my dude the ball here. Why not?
It's a 49er touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, his 26th
All these yards
touchdown, drawing even with
and all these
Marshall Faulk
receptions.
for the
You know,
4th
that is
most
just
in
a
a
second.
single season.
Very
These guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Very, very
I know
interesting.
Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know,
When you not
by land
agree,
to by
my
sea.
dear
He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so
Of the
far in this
who's
game.
down in
Pull
who.
that one from.
And, you know, every now and then I actually listen.
How do we even
to
get on this
history.
subject now?
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading.
I don't know what's happening.
Seattle now ready to march onto the
What?
field.
I'm tired. What do you want?
Last time that led to a touchdown. That's
Literally been up since 5
They
a.m.
do here this go around.
A big no-no.
Not entirely by choice either.
Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and put things
There you go. To the 2-minute warning of the first half. Oh my goodness. Yeah, they both kicked.
2 minutes remaining in
Oh my
this
goodness,
first
I'm
half
a
of
dog.
football.
Two dogs,
Coming up
actually.
at halftime, we
And play
remind you
video
once
games
again that
same
we're going to
time.
check in with Jonathan
This is very
Coachman in
difficult.
Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man. A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target. But
I
he was
may need a
covered
legitimate
quite well,
longer break.
and that one's incomplete.
from the gaming and streaming.
Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring
Oh,
it in.
your boy's
Pretty
getting
symptomatic of how this game's
Y'all
been
know
going.
why. I'm gone for
Passing
like
game not in sync
walks
here
with
early,
dogs.
and now it's 4th down.
from my breaks this
On
time.
is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Taken in at the 11. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him as it is. It'll go as a 19.
Do you think you are worthy of getting your
Possession
belly
will
run?
switch hands, 1st and 10. And we spotlight Derrick Henry now.
Slot
He's been good. His
seams,
guys are
double
winning. So far, the
slants.
recipe working here in the second quarter.
And he doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team
You know
on
what?
his back. And that's what he's done throughout
Where's
this
slot
game.
seams?
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. He's going to air it out deep for Green. That's caught at the 25.
Oh, I got you. Actually got it. Okay, good.
A big play there.
I was saying I was going to double coverage. Like, oh yeah, we're
46 yards.
Oh, I got it.
Well, he's definitely a big target out there, listed at
Good job, AJ.
6'4", and he used every one of those extra inches to go up and make that catch.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st
Oh
and 10.
my gosh. Okay, that didn't work at all. Almost took a sack there.
Running back Alvin Kamara.
Very
And
bad.
2nd down.
There are no run
Yes,
plays.
sir. How about an out of board?
Well,
there
you
on
know what?
first
I'm
down,
going
got his
down.
hand in and knocked it away.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Run, Derek.
Able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Third and
9
inches.
yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Pass.
I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking with those big behemoths.
And we sneak it over. Nope. Oh, you
He
got
did a pretty good job
Really?
just following those guys through there for a nice explosive
Really?
run.
Can't
They're able to
sneak it
convert
over.
on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
How
And
much
now with
time
that
do we have?
completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break us.
So we got a touchdown. We're good.
Touchdown 49ers.
We're good, everybody. We got a touchdown.
Derrick Henry, as the first half is winding down.
13 seconds
And
to
this
spare.
offense continues to pour it on.
Very good, everybody.
And
Well
that
done.
rushing touchdown is 4th, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he?
Yeah, once they get the ball, they
What a performance.
No,
What
I
an
don't think they're going to
absolute
kneel,
great
actually.
game
Never mind. I
that
thought
he's
they were
had
going to
here in
kneel,
this
but
one.
there's 13
And this
seconds. I
one
think
will
they'll
not
try
be
one
handled.
play
It's
at
into the
least.
end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25
Maybe a whole
yard
gosh should be doing too.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
What do you
And with
think,
time
Mike Jones?
quickly fading here in the second quarter.
Who is somewhere over the rainbow, where bluebirds fly.
I think we'll find
They are
out just
legitimately
how much
taking a
they
timeout.
trust their guys in this situation if they decide
you know
to
what?
take a shot.
The first down run
Fine.
got 5.
We'll
Here's
play that
2nd
game.
and 5. Operating from the gun. Dalton. And that is incomplete.
Well.
7 seconds remaining.
Thought we were going to be.
Hyde was the target. And it's 3rd and 5. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on. Now he's hit. And
Stretch that
lost the
one out.
football.
Oh my
And it's
goodness!
scooped up by the 49ers.
Oh, look at the end of the half. And we scored a touchdown on the defense. Whoopee. That's one way. Oh, yeah, they're actually receiving the kick in the second half,
On
too.
the final play of the
Yeah, that's
first
going to be
Just had to hold
demoralizing.
on to the ball.
Robbie Gould lining up for the point.
Type 1 in the chat if you live in a city.
offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up
No.
the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it
Hey.
the other way and putting it in the end zone,
All
Well,
right.
I know we hold off on the halftime update after.
What in the world was that noise? Excuse me, what do you think you're doing? How dare you sneeze on me? My goodness! You kidding me? It's just an insult to all of humanity. Alright, DeAndre Hopkins is obviously getting taken out. I think I'm going to leave Robbie Anderson and George Kittle for now, for the quarter. Obviously we're taking out Jimmy Garoppolo. Yeah, I think that's really it. Green, Anderson, Ridley, Samuel, Benjamin, Nelson. And he's not. Do not lick my foot! What is with you nasties? Seriously. You're all nasty. You is nasty.
After all, seems like everyone's
Yes,
ready to go.
you
here for the
are.
second
You're
half
nasty.
in
Don't try to
Week
groan at
8
me and
in
say,
the
but I'm so
NFL.
cute and chunky. No.
The Seahawks trailing, but they
Don't
will
take
have
shit.
possession first here
I know.
as we resume.
You're getting me those
action in
eyeballs.
the third
Not gonna work.
quarter. And that gonna hit.
It'll work
in
on the
end
roommate.
zone
That'll
as
work
we
on me.
Start things here in the second.
I need.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Woof, woof.
Yeah, that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to
Buck,
find
buck,
some way
and
to
buck,
string
buck.
something together
Oh,
here, don't
wow.
they?
We literally just gave
Big
him
right
entire
now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something
Yeah, get
to
him down
string
there, he
together,
would
get some
gone.
consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Defense, they do fly. Really?
This is the drive that
Okay, now let's just get
and he'll
here.
be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down.
What do you possibly want?
3rd and 2.
Third and
You
2
are the
for
biggest
Dalton.
blood. You are the biggest chump. He is holding on to that ball way too long.
Get
Got
there
sacked.
and bring him down.
He needed to throw that ball away earlier.
By Javon
Much earlier.
So if we recap
Literally went
real
from
quick,
3rd
he
and
had
2
a
to 4th
touchdown
and 16.
earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it. He's having himself a game.
And the punt
Literally
team line
erased
now
all
as
the
this one's sent
process,
away.
progress, and then some.
Now Benjamin.
Well, we're going to start it here in 3rd. Oh my goodness. I'm going to just tackle down here.
Travis Benjamin on the
Gosh.
return. The Niners take over 1st and
Oh my
10.
gosh. Oh, you know, it goes. Let's do it.
49er offense set to get this drive.
Let's go,
underway.
we.
First throw now for the backup lock. He's going to air it out deep for
Boop.
Green. It's caught at the 10.
We are not
He
getting a
is
heck of a
down
lot of
deep
right
into Seattle territory. A big play there for the Niners. 46 yards.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game.
Let's
The pass rush, the pass is completed.
fly.
It's been an easy day for him.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
Back in the
And
end
it's
zone.
complete.
Very good.
In the end zone.
Oh, that touchdown.
49ers.
Scare myself. Like, oh my gosh, what is that? I'm playing a video game.
Number 13 touchdowns.
Oh
now.
man, you ever heard of it?
As his guys continue to pour it on.
Actually, you were here last year for that.
Quick
That
of a
happened.
passing touchdown as you'll ever see right
Enjoy
there.
it.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game.
I'm trying to play Game
That
of
was
Your
a
Fall.
super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower.
Hello.
Bam, right to the receiver.
Thank
Successfully
you.
for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball out of the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible.
Dogs are
There are a lot of
effectively
plays, a lot of
traumatized.
options involved with that.
And they'll watch this one fall in the end
I
zone.
wish
That'll
I
be a
heard
touchdown.
them crying in the
Coming
night.
to the line here to begin their next drive. The Seahawks offense. These guys had a punt last time, and it has not been a very fruitful game
Wow.
offensively
Oh my
thus
gosh.
far.
Okay, he's getting yours here. Can we not?
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because
Can we
that drive
legitimately just
come off
not?
the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone.
That would be
You know,
appreciated.
not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try to figure out what is working, and call more of that.
He is holding on to the ball way too long. And look, he just fumbled it. And oh look, I'm going to score a touchdown. And oh look, he's walking away. Bye.
For the 49er touchdown.
Oh crap, I didn't know.
They give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they
Hey,
dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so
Well,
nice.
it's not too bad. Let's just change that out. How come the kicker and the punter always get forgotten about? Besides the fact that, of course, they always get forgotten about. That's literally what we do here. Oh, I'm manually counting their
Offensive
stats
guy
now,
like
too.
that. I love it.
They
He
literally
dialed things
have
up, and boy, a big play resulted
maxed
for his
down on
guys.
their
So you like the credit to the defense there, right?
touchbacks.
Do I ever?
And you can bet they're preaching
their
two hands
kickoffs,
on the
so.
ball here as the kick.
Those getting reported, the extra points are getting recorded.
We'll watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
E4 still having his sacks
Our
reported.
attention as the offense takes the field on Rashad Penny. And as the numbers show, he really wasn't in the mix at the beginning, but they've got him in the
It's
rotation
the stats
now,
getting
and
manually
it's proved a
recorded.
good
This is
move.
week 8.
that's what happens when
Actually,
you're a
that's
good
what we
player.
are
There's a lot
actually.
more
No, this is
attention
week
drawn
8.
to
This
you.
is halfway through the
It's
season. I was thinking for
obvious
some
that they
reason
had
it
him in
wasn't.
their game plan.
Oh, look, another interception. Same dude, literally.
Picked off at the 24.
It's like interception number 6 of this game. That's ridiculous.
End zone, a pick six for
Like,
the
dude,
49er D as they score
what the
a
flip?
touchdown.
On for the point after.
Are you kidding me right now?
Linebacker position. He had a pick six last
Like,
year.
if you see that dude there, do not throw the ball here.
It certainly is because
like, thank you, but I mean, God, really?
Receivers are doing. Sometimes they're spot dropping, just getting to a place on
And
the field.
literally throw this football to anybody else.
But remember this, these
Right, John?
linebackers, at one
By the way,
time
Chunk
in
has
their
returned
life,
to me.
a lot of them were running backs.
You
And they
have
rolled that ball back
returned to my chunky. You chunk dog. Oh, I barely got a chair. Holy cow.
They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through
Yeah,
some
also, here's a good piece of advice. Don't buy a leather chair.
I think that now it's
Actually,
much
pretty good
more
play.
in their head. And what I mean by
Kinda
that
lost
is
it.
just what you said. You
Because
go through the
if
changes.
you
I think
sweat,
they're pretty clinical at that
or if you get
half,
hot,
not too
you will
emotional.
stick to your leather
They
chair.
need to go to the emotional
And that's
side
not fun.
Because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And
At least
so
now the
far,
weather's cooling
just
down,
being
though,
calm
but still.
hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this
Hey,
point.
it's warm.
These guys have punted
Yeah, that's
4
this
times
play.
already, and they're staring at a fifth, barring a conversion here on third down. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
But nope, access
Well, this is
denied.
just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the third quarter.
Okay.
Still off target throws, no rhythm throwing the
Hello,
football, and
children.
obviously
Sorry.
no touchdowns
I
scored in this
needed
game.
water. Looking at me like, please pet us more. What are you doing? You're being so neglectful. It's like, I'm not. I like to not be dehydrated while I stream after talking with you.
The Niners take over first and
Gosh.
10 at their own 20-yard line.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. The last time out, another touchdown. And I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this was just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats?
Yeah!
Me, trying to get to the airport.
Okay,
The road
that
to
was
be
a very
further
cool
clear.
decision. And it looked like he was actually going to have, like,
And a scary
a
incompletion.
very
Almost
good
picked off.
separation. And then, like, the whole world caught him. And that was all
Instead,
there.
second down.
Run, Derek.
And he's got it past
Oh, he's
the
got third
30
down,
before
yeah.
he's hit and dropped. 12 yards there and a first down.
32-yard line.
And that's the big fella's MO
Okay.
right there. Running through tackles, keeping the
Try that
sticks
again.
moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that.
Separation
Chris
again.
Buck shaking every time he touches the rock.
There we go.
First down throw complete downfield.
Ah.
And he's taken down inside the red zone past the Seattle 15.
53 yards. First down.
There's a first and 10 at the
Hey, bud.
14-yard line. Into the red zone, it's locked.
Actually.
And it's caught.
There we go.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Calvin Ridley. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the 49ers, they're just pouring it on.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors.
pretty sure
That's his
that was
second
Calvin.
touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key
Oh, I
guys
could be
in
wrong.
this
I could be wrong, but I thought I'd be right. It could be wrong. It could be
Continues to
wrong.
go. Here is Wisnowski to put
That
it
was made
away
too
following
fast.
the
It could be
touchdown.
wrong. Could be wrong.
And this will not be
We are
fielded.
going
It's a
fast.
touchback
It
and
could
comes
be
out to the
wrong.
25.
25-yard
How's that sound go?
Seattle again getting ready to take over.
I
offensively.
just
And
want
three out
to
on the last
sleep.
drive.
I
No points on the
broke my
scoreboard.
wrist.
Little soul
Holy
searching there.
I would say so. They need to help
ow.
out their defense a little bit.
Ignacio. Oh.
And this is going to be 49er football.
I'm sorry you don't like my singing over here. Will you stop licking my
There are
point?
2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time.
Gorge.
One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it
Nothing
all the
really
time. But
good on the
still,
pass
when you
end,
got
so I don't
defenders
know
out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what
Can
position
I
you
get it in? Yes, I can. Hey, there we go.
San Francisco.
Who will it?
A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Niners take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
It's like, please use 2 minutes of time for this. Like, I'm literally, like, in the red zone. That's not gonna happen.
After touchdown.
Chunk, I can't
Point
run
after,
anymore.
right down the middle. And the lead will swell by 1 more.
You're on your own, pal.
Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
Hello. Hi. Just like, don't
this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a
what if I
touchback.
want to? What are you gonna do with it?
Seattle now ready to march onto the field.
These two actually
and the
fight for
turnover last
attention way too
time.
much.
That's sort of been symptomatic.
They really do.
of
They
their
fight
struggles
way
here
too
in
much
this
for
one.
attention.
Big word. I like it though, because
Oh
you're
my
exactly
gosh.
right.
That, don't you?
All game long.
Literally
they
a
struggle
defense
moving the
party
ball,
and just
turning
pulled
it
right
over
up
the
the
last
middle there.
possession. Is that word again symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis symptomatic.
Literally
of the
just
success
went
of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word and I just kept using it.
Looking for a
That's
crease,
the-
can't
your
find
word.
one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense. Linebackers making plays
Get it?
near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Nope.
The defense stiffens to force 4th
Denied.
down following that first down gain of 8.
And that run was memorable for only one reason. There was absolutely no place to run with the football.
You cannot
No
reach
gaps,
your
no
belly from all
creases,
the way over.
no gain.
Get up.
And
Get
that one hits
closer.
at the 7,
Thank you.
but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a
Whichever.
touchback. All right, here now a look at A.J. Green. Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100
Unbelievable
yards.
ball.
He's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting them, that's where it really becomes fun because, let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on, yet he finds ways downfield and finds openings. That's a really crafty
Well, I thought that was
And a
going to
scary
be a good decision, but
incompletion,
I guess.
almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead,
Only
2nd
plays.
down.
You know what? Alvin hasn't had a rush in a while. All game.
This is
Let's
Alvin
give it to him.
Kamara, Pro Bowler in all 3 of his NFL seasons.
Might
and they're
as
able to
well.
get this one across the 35. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. This is
Oh, he got the ball.
inside the 15.
I guess it was Robbie Anderson.
A big play there for the Niners. 51 yards. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Clock now on 1st down. And he hauls it in.
Oh, actually,
in
2
the
people
end
on
zone.
Calvin Ridley this time,
Touchdown,
but
San
nope.
Francisco.
He's out of the touchdown. Denied.
Calvin Ridley with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 15 on the year. And this offense is running away with this one.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
25-yard.
Okay.
Offense now set to come back out on the field. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. From the gun, Dalton.
Get him?
Now
Yep.
he's hit, and Dalton
Hey, we got the ball
has
back.
And now this
What
is
in
scooped
now?
up by the 49ers. And his guys will take over at the 14-yard line in the red zone.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, it's going to be hot routes if they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback. They've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
We're in an area.
Here's a
Hi.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard
You are
line.
all up in my business. Do you
First
mind?
down carry for Henry. And he's tackled
Even
a yard
trying to
short
do
of the
that.
marker. Good gain of 9 on
Interesting.
1st down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard.
Yeah, very good.
In the end zone, touchdown.
Put the toe at the back of the end zone for the touchdown. Very good.
His
Hold on,
26th
boy.
touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Niners take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
Well, crap.
He's been a frequent target, and with catches like that, one-handed in the end zone, I'd keep going his way.
And he's doing it every which way, isn't he?
My hand
With
slipped.
2 hands, and in this case, we just saw it with 1 hand.
I had a dog shift, my hand
Reminds me of
slipped.
a great return of service guy in tennis. No matter how you
Oh, well,
whack
we're
it
up by
at
like a
it,
billion
it comes
anyway.
back at you. In this case, he just envelops it and brings it in.
What are you gonna do? It happens.
Again, getting ready to take over offensively. They've got to dig down deep.
It's just
I mean, they
one
need
of those
something right now, really anything to
things
cling on to. This
that
offense
makes
has-
chicken so alive.
Okay, because I think what we would have seen is
Please don't ask me what the heck actually goes on in my brain, because I don't even
getting
want to
together
know
with all their
sometimes.
positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and
Oh,
just
look at that beautiful sack. Sack.
D Ford in there yet
Sack.
again. What else is new? He continues to
All right,
rewrite the record book in single-season sacks.
Try to do it again. Sack. I worry about me sometimes
Third and
too.
long. What will Dalton dial up?
Oh, look, another one.
He's hit, and Dalton lost the football.
Oh, look, a fumble
And
recovery.
this is going to be 49er football.
You know, jumping jacks.
Drew Lock.
I don't know why I
That's
try
down
to do
and
jumping
distance
jacks.
coaches always talk about trying to avoid, isn't it?
Yes, I
It's
know,
third and
I
long,
do.
And you just know they're pinning their ears back and
Double
coming after him. Sometimes even with extra
I
pressure.
believe in throwing the
He knew that.
football.
I mean, he knew they were coming. He just fumbled it.
Yeah,
Would
he
you-
knew it. The offensive line.
Yeah.
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown.
Calvin Ridley there to make the grab. And the Niners take advantage
It's a
of field position
touchdown.
on the
It's a
turnover to catch this
bye.
win.
Oh.
But what a quick turnaround there. They get the football. Next play.
You have to
boom,
question it.
touchdown.
Probably
I've been in a
just shoot it.
situation before where a turnover occurs, and if you're over on the bench with your defensive mate and you talk about what to do on your next series, and all of a sudden you hear sudden change, you've got to get out on the field and defend right away. Not everyone is mentally prepared to go.
Is that what is yelled on the sidelines a lot of times?
That, among other things.
Maybe some words we can't share here.
Yeah, we'll just keep this with PG.
FCC violation.
Nacho. I'm gonna need some more water soon, I'm not gonna lie.
Here's Hyde as they begin on the
Lunch about
ground.
nothing.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
I'm just
Certainly a nice
thirsty
job
again.
there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I
But
think
it
the
is, to be
play was
fair,
made
very useful
by the defensive
to have the
front.
ability
Because if they
to
can't
say a bunch of
complete
words without actually saying anything at all.
Nowhere to go here. He
And
lost
fumble the football. And then they can pick the football back up.
Was able to get
And
a
now we're
handle
going to
on this,
tackle.
So this will remain Seattle ball.
Andy Dalton sacked. A fumble.
That was a fun experience.
Call it
If you
luck
call
or
it
skill,
that.
whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football
I have to
there.
play, I really do
The
need
biggest
water.
thing that they're calling it
I'm not
now,
kidding, my throat's starting to go on me.
They really don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up
Damn.
in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it,
Where's my
just
water?
as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Fourth down.
But that's certainly playing down a
Wow.
distance very well by the defense.
I started this with a full
Take
bottle of
whatever you
water,
want
and it's almost
underneath, by all
gone.
means.
And I still have an
Here's
entire
Michael
quarter.
Dixon. He's been one of their few bright spots so far.
I don't know what that guy was doing.
This is taken at about the 14.
Okay. That?
Wiggles
Oh, okay.
free.
Yeah, okay.
It takes a
I was not
touchdown
ready for the
saving
touchdown.
tackle to bring him down as he goes 32 yards on the
There was
return.
just not no way, not
Niners
no
are going
how.
Offense.
At their own
1st and 10.
47-yard line.
Here's A.J. Green as he gets set to go.
There was
again
not
on
no
offense.
way,
What a
not
game
no
for him,
how.
Charles. 4 touchdowns.
I
Heck,
should
for a
be
lot of guys, that's a good season
thrown the
number.
ball.
Exactly right. And let's face it, we have to stand up.
And this is
Touchdown.
caught. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a
Guys, please let me know if I'm
touchdown.
going absolutely insane, because to be completely and utterly honest, I am going
Touchdown
insane.
number 27. That
I've lost
ties
all the
three
brain
totals
cells in my
for the
body,
third most
and I
in a
actually haven't
single
done any
year.
productive work
And the
today. Although that depends on your
49ers
definition of
continue to
productive work.
roll.
Because if productive work is streaming, that's productive work. If productive work is trying to clean up the carpet because it smells like dog piss, that's kind of productive. If it's productive as taking your dogs out all the time, even though you technically have to because, you know, the alternative is they piss in the apartment.
And they will watch this one.
Somebody wants to anyway. He's sleeping right now.
Seattle now ready to
well, he ignores me.
And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to.
He's very good at that. I can
on the last drive, punting the football.
Hinachio,
They know the score. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
You heard it here first. I think Lee's a great anime.
Number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now. Toward the center of the field, but it's
and if you think that I have a terrible taste in anime, well, I have my taste in anime. And lots of people would think it's probably terrible. But you know what? It's my taste in anime. And I like it.
Thus far, that hasn't happened.
If you guys like some animes that I probably am not the biggest fan of, then, oh my gosh, we had 4 people go past the ball, and the offense still picked it up. Are you kidding me? What the heck?
So it goes as a fumble,
anyway,
but the key thing,
I will not judge you on your
that stat's big, isn't it?
anime viewing,
I remember watching
what you like versus not like.
Might be on the ground
I can only give suggestions.
But the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference.
My favorite anime, though, is Grand Crest Thinking. Anybody want to know?
So possession goes over here on the punt. And
watched that on Netflix, and I was like, wow, this is easily my new favorite anime.
San Francisco set to go on offense once more. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that.
Although if anybody knows when the
whether it's on your grease board, right in your playbook, one-play
second season of Vinland Saga is coming out on Amazon Prime, yeah, let me know.
It was fairly easy last time.
No joke. Wasn't no joke. I'm gonna be up actually. Oh my gosh. Why that glitch? Okay, actually. And I got it. And it's Calvin. Look at that.
49 yards as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And that touchdown reception is the 5th for him in this game, and that ties the NFL record.
And a record that's held up since 1950.
There's like, dude, they're just scoring all these points. What the heck?
About this. Bob Shaw said
I'm like, yeah, this is what I do for a living. Get over it.
Came along and tied it. And then, of course, Jerry Rice tied it as well.
Hi, John.
And finally, we're seeing it here one more time. Phenomenal.
Nope, you're going back to sleep.
And
okay.
This will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25.
Dean is still here.
The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule.
Really?
What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense. Get a couple of first downs.
I'm amazed we had not sacked him. He's holding on the ball that long.
That's what they're looking for.
I'm serious.
And that one off the mark behind him.
What do I want to do? I don't like any of these plays, actually.
At the 25-yard line.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25.
It's a minute warning in the third quarter. Literally right on cue.
Rashad Penny. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run.
Hello, my little doggy.
They just aren't there.
Nope.
And that will be incomplete.
All right,
this is too far behind his man. He missed him. It's incomplete. Now here's Michael Dixon. He's been terrific so far. Returning, it's Benjamin. So a change.
I think at the end of this quarter, I'm going to get more. I need more.
Take over.
At their own
Is that Juan?
And San Francisco gets set to go. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
I like water.
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because The way they're stringing things together.
Oh, I think it's nuts. I'll eat some cheese.
Taking their spirit away from them too.
And now they're just looking to add that total. And incomplete.
That's
right there in the middle third of the field.
That saddens me significantly, so.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Again.
And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop his shoulder or create or get
that was not a pretty run, but we did get the first down. That is what indeed counts, is that we get the first down.
As we just saw there.
A pickup of 5 yards. First down, San Francisco.
I remember watching Derrick Henry come out of Alabama and sitting with some scouts, and one of the debate points with him was,
we're going to try it.
How often did he have to deal with contact near the line of scrimmage? They were so good up front that he often got to the second level pretty easily. I think he's starting to answer those questions with runs like that. He's a physical guy.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Trying to get to the sideline but I did not make it.
It'll result in a fresh set of
as we head to the 4th quarter. The good carrots. Alright. Guys, I'm getting water. I'll be right back. And I'm being followed. Good news is it doesn't smell like skunk in here anymore. That's probably the only good news at this point. Liam Brown. Okay, got my water. Looks like the carpet is finally drying-ish. I literally have my backup lamp shining right on the affected carpet areas. Alright, can you get down so I can actually, like, move even a little bit remotely? Alright, I think I'm going to take Derrick Henry out. Robbie Anderson is definitely going. By that logic, I might as well take out AJ Green and George Kittle. Aye. 256. I think I'll leave Travis Benjamin in. So let's do Kamara, Mostert, Brady, Chusick. Alright, we said Anderson and Green. Ridley, Samuel, Benjamin, let's do Kyle Rudolph, Jordan Reed, there, sit there, we're gonna go to 3rd down back here. That's good. Power back. I'll do Mostert and Breda. In the slot, we're gonna do. I'm actually gonna do Kyle Rudolph and Jordan Reed and Travis Benjamin. Just mix up a little bit of our receiving core.
In Seattle,
so we can actually get guys' stats.
This is a blowout so far.
This is not gonna.
Quarter, a very one-sided affair.
I don't. Oh, I did not want to do that. Fudge.
Lock now on 1st down.
We're just gonna
dance into his left. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Choose a play you don't like, you can always have the quarterback run.
A good one, picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20
Let's try this again, shall we?
This game, didn't they? It looks like they're
not want
a big number.
the double seams or anything plays. I want slants. There we go.
He hauls it
Very nice.
in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown.
Curtis Samuel with touchdown
That is
number
exactly
8 on
what
the
I
year.
want.
And this offense continues to pour it on.
Very good.
And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver.
Here we go.
Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the
Extra
little
point
guys,
made.
right?
There we go.
Sometimes they get lost in the traffic.
I am actually getting
rather than just winning with height or even
and I don't
speed,
remember what
they
it
use
is.
their quickness to find a way to
I
get
ate after the
Tall,
first.
short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results.
Oh, I was one
in
of the
a
first three,
touchdown.
man.
And this one will
You remember?
not be handled. It's into the end zone for a
It was
touchback.
10.
At their own 25-yard
Here
line.
come the Seahawks now, set to take
I remember, I think
over
somebody
offense.
beat on the
And you
floor
hate to see this
again.
for them, but they're looking at yet
He knows
another
it's
loss to begin this season. Things really going from bad to worse as they trail here, starting this drive 1st and 10 in the 4th quarter.
For Phillips Dorsett.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Throwing it
Yeah.
in here on 2nd down, this time complete.
I don't know why this game
dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30
I
to
can't
the
reach it
31.
all the way over there.
It's a gain of
Can't
6.
however.
Face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets him 6. And that is incomplete.
Dalton's pass.
This one winding toward a conclusion, and how would you assess how the secondary is played?
Well, we just saw them take another shot downfield that was incomplete, correct?
Correct.
So my
thought
assessment
it
is
was
that if
thinking
anyone's
about
played really well in this game, it's been the secondary. That was
No,
the
very
latest
well I
example.
know.
They've
Very
been
much
solid. Really, the whole defense has been solid, still pitching a shutout.
Yeah.
Good work bringing that one back as he picks up about
All right.
16 on the return.
So,
30-yard line.
San
Start
Francisco set to go on
usual
offense
fourth
once
quarter
more.
offense
They've got a
of
chance
just
now to
leaving.
put this game away following that
Trouble
last
running in the
defensive
first
stop
quarter,
and
so
punt. This will be
that's
stopped
a good
about
sign.
2 yards shy
8
of the
yards
marker.
on that.
8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
There on the tackle.
that actually
8
might go
yards
well
on the
for us.
pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 38-yard
Oh,
line.
yeah, some pass plays actually, interestingly enough. Of course, I literally hate all of these. Or not
2nd
Alvin
and
on a
2.
little bit here.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
Running the jet sweep with Ridley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain of 10 and a 49er 1st down.
It's a gain of 10.
So we'll do it again.
They're going to run the sweep. It's Samuel. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Plays either. Come here, Alvin.
On 2nd down, Kamara.
Where'd he come from?
Down around the 15-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Defense really kept him in check running the football in the 1st half. Maybe that'll be a spark for him here in half 2.
So 2 words come to mind for me. Resilient, because he has to keep bouncing back after some limiting runs. And how about relentless?
And he's going
Look at it. Yes, he is. All right.
San Francisco. Curtis Samuel, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. As his guys continue to pour it on.
Well, after another passing touchdown, I don't think it'd be an understatement to say that he's in the zone. And I believe he
Still
likes
doesn't
it.
like my dog.
Extra point splits the
28.
uprights.
All right.
And that will extend this big lead.
Slowly but surely start rolling this clock down as
Here's
Gar stays down
Wisnowski to
possible
boot it
again.
away following the touchdown.
Where we are just an hour and a half
And
into
they'll
the
watch this
stream.
one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
Thank you guys for attending.
Seattle again getting ready to take over offensively. We certainly have sense coming in here that these guys are in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game is. Now he's hit and lost the football. But I believe a Seahawk was able to get a handle on this. So this
Not
will remain
unfortunately.
Seattle ball. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity.
I feel like I'm missing
Definitely
stats here.
was,
I have
because
no idea.
that's all defenses talk about.
I think I
Getting
am.
the football and either advancing it the other
I don't
way
think I
or just
am,
getting
actually.
possession and
I think
turning
I'm
it over to
going
their
crazy.
offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Operating from the gun. Dalton complete here. It's Hyde. And they'll get him down here at the 23. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th
I may need
down.
some tea and honey. I'm
How
not
about
gonna
that
lie.
strategy there, Brandon? Third down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can click and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
I mean, that's bad.
Great
I
return
guess
there
so.
of 22 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And it's all but certain that this
Oh
win
my,
streak is
will
going to
be
extend another week.
fine.
Just another
I must
tremendous performance in
confess,
this
I'm
one.
going
Good starting
nuts
field
for
position for 'em as they come
eggnog.
up first
That's
and
kind
10
of
at
weird.
their 38.
It's not Christmas. Oh my gosh. Ooh, ow.
Give him 5 on the carry
I
there.
think I rolled
That'll be
around like a
second
pinball
down.
there.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense.
No
Picking
pass
up 5,
plays.
which means defensively,
Yeah, that
the
one,
thought
right?
process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we got to
Oh.
tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Alvin Kamara.
And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line.
A 3-yard
Brandon, I've got to think this
Any
offensive
time
line has got some
that's
smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking
And
down a game.
those guys look
Right
open.
now,
I
they
don't
want to
wanna
show
run
the world they're up to the challenge.
My QB.
And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first.
Down, keep blocking.
A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6.
Now that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3 and out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for
Back
a
to the
first
jet
down.
sweep.
Running the jet sweep with Ridley. They find some open field here.
Yep. He was coming around, and now he's
down
tackled there.
inside the 20. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
31 yards. And the 49er first down.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
All right.
Throw
Oh
caught.
my.
What about the
Okay.
5? And able to
Well,
get him
they get the
down,
sack.
but he
We
does
did get the
reach
ball.
5.
Now get a touchdown. It is
And the
first
gain
and
here to the previous play, and it's better than 40
goal. Oh
yards
my
total.
goodness. What a swinging hurl of emotions.
Here's Locke to throw.
Oh
And
yeah.
it's complete.
Touchdown.
49ers. Calvin Ridley there to make the grab. And the 49ers, they're just pouring it on. And that, boys and girls, is an NFL record. 6th touchdown reception. The record has stood since 1950. What a
Seattle
game.
offense prepares to stretch
So many things
for
have to go right in
another
order for it to happen.
insanely
Not just
painful
him catching
drive on the
passes,
offense.
Someone delivering it accurately. Offensive line giving them time
Do they
to throw
truly
the ball.
realize how much of a predicament they're in?
Record, but he stands above it because he was on the receiving end of so many great plays.
Is my voice going to hold out for the entire rest of this dream?
Dalton First and 10. Looking middle.
And he really just tried to throw another interception to the same dude. He's literally thrown 6-2 already. Actually, by the way,
I think he knew he would have his challenges against his secondary. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game. And he drops it
all that time, and
their struggles continue here.
I think this one offensively, this is one where you just say,
I don't tell you, bro.
Let's move on. Let's not even watch the game tapes from this one.
Yeah,
other than eggnog.
Act like it was never there in the first place.
A bunch of eggnog indeed to eggnog apply.
Who took his team out to the practice field.
He's lucky he got rid of that in time. Man, he was getting down
when they got clobbered. That was his way of putting it behind him. We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage.
Maybe I'll name my defender. Maybe I'll do that based on franchise. I'll name my character.
Just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though,
to
stop the pressure.
Hi, Donkey.
Another example of it there. So a good punt, but a solid 12.
Yes, you did just have a complete nightmare. It was a fur playing a football game.
San Francisco set to go on offense once more.
I should know it actually
this
happened.
one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the fourth. They'll start out here with a jet sweep.
But hey, at least you're awake now. Ooh, damn. Alright, this game did quite physical.
Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Excuse me, rude.
First play of the drive, excellent run. Just sets up wash, rinse, repeat. Another first down.
Running the jet sweep with Ridley. And now the ball's fumbled near midfield.
Are you kidding me?
The Seahawks have picked it up, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football.
Yeah, it was a legitimate fumble. Are you kidding me?
Jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused.
The
Because
hell?
now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it.
Literally needs to throw that ball. No, and he bubbled back.
Fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. Nowhere to go.
And he fumbled again. Oh my God.
Scooped up by the 49ers.
Fumbled not once, but twice.
This game hasn't exactly been one for the books. I mean, we're into the fourth
What a
quarter
change of events here,
and
folks.
now this happens, another turnover.
Jet
Not
sweep.
one that they're going to hold up and say, yeah, this has been a banner day.
Absolutely. Still sitting
Guess
on
what?
0.
We're going to do it again.
Start the drive. And some room
Yeah,
to
we are.
work. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It goes as a gain of 26. First down, San Francisco.
A gain of 26 yards. First
Not a
down,
bad play.
49ers.
We're going to do it again.
34 now. Here's first and 10. Running the jet sweep with Ridley. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
I'd sure love to offer some advice to the defensive coordinator, but his guys are just getting run over by an offense that's executing like a well-oiled machine.
From down at the 12, it's first and 10.
We're going to run the quarterback.
He's going to take off with it. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away.
Well.
He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
And he'll only get a yard.
Yeah, that didn't end the way I envisioned. At all.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz.
So let's do it one more time.
Because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D-line.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding?
And I don't think Kamara got there. Looks like they stopped him short. Pretty good effort there just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
We're doing it again.
Get all the way and pick up the first.
Because we're so close to their end zone.
Excellent extra effort there. He actually kept in position.
We got it. So we at least got the first and goal.
Decision to go for it turns out to be a good one. They get a couple of
That's how we're
yards.
just going to keep on running.
The drive keeps moving. It's now first and goal. They'll run it with Kamara.
And look, the defense got tired. And we got our rushing touchdown.
Touchdown.
Look at them apples and
Touchdown
oranges.
number 22 on the season. And this offense is running away with this one.
And we know they won't get their names in the stat sheet, but the offensive line has to get all the credit
3 minutes
for that
off
touchdown run.
Okay,
Tremendous
I
job
know it's my fault I
blocking,
fumbled the ball like
paving the way
but we're
for
going to
6
actually
points.
score points this time, I swear.
For San Francisco.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
I think I want to scream apple pie. Give me one sign. It's me, baby, 8 more times. Whoa.
Instead, they got the fumble recovery and led to a touchdown.
And on their side of the
That's
field,
a move.
perfect time to get that done, but you're skeptical about it happening because it appears
That
a
is
pretty good
indeed
drive
a
was
move.
occurring. They were able to stop it and take the ball and put it in the
It
other
was so
direction.
shocking that he just literally exploded a fart from his esophagus. The world stood in complete pandemonium as such a belch was unleashed upon the
We know
atmosphere.
it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes.
Now no one knows
Trying
how to
tackle you
properly
and knock the
respond to
ball
this
away.
deranged
But the
lunacy.
bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he
He is
should
only
call.
giving 2 words of advice.
And now the
Okay, I had that.
throw incomplete as well.
Okay, those were the 2 words.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big
Those also
plays in
weren't
this
even 2 words,
sequence,
but, you know.
and none better than the one right there.
People,
Forcing the
details.
incompletion and bringing up
Details
fourth
are
down.
critical. So I think I'm just gonna run my 2-minute
Down as
offense.
the punt team sending this one
Maybe not.
away.
I don't know.
Taking it about the 16.
Time is ringing on.
Continuing to fight for more.
Probably long
So
enough
the
for
punt
most
goes
of you.
for 56 with a decent return of 13.
Over 1st and 10.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. And this team
You know what?
continues
We're
to
gonna
stake its
try to run. We're gonna
claim
go to
as
our
Super
2-minute
Bowl
offense.
favorites. They are now eyeing an 8th straight win as they begin this
You ready,
drive here in
boys?
the 4th quarter. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here goes the football
And he is down deep in the Seattle territory. A big play there for the
Are you
Niners.
flipping kidding
53
me?
yards.
Oh.
Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Man,
Are
that
they ever
hurt.
Red zone. I wonder
It hurt
what the
my
next
entire
play call is going to
esophagus.
be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum.
Why does it hurt to do
launch
the poopy
another
poo
one.
song?
So from the
love the
17
Poopy
now,
Boo
here's a
song.
1st and 10. From the red zone now. they'll
Literally
look to
one of the
throw.
greatest classics. This is a terrible mistake.
And a scary
I should've
incompletion,
thrown it
almost
over.
picked off. It would have been their first INT
It's like, this
of
guy
the game.
sucks. Like,
Instead, second down.
No, you suck.
Brings up 2nd.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Able to fight for about 4
I
yards
ain't
there to the
gonna get
13.
playoff here.
Ball carrier.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to
Nope,
accomplish
we're going
what they
right
did
to
to get them into a manageable third down, because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground and they did.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help stop this one away.
Yeah, I almost took a
To the
sack
end
out of
zone,
that.
but it's incomplete.
Intended for Alvin Kamara.
Well, way to go, O-line. Just not freaking blocking.
These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a fourth down. Well played.
Well, we're up by a ton,
And
and
with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're
pin
going to
them
keep the
back.
offense out there
what we're gonna do.
and go for it here on 4th.
are you kidding me?
Go for it on
What this
4th,
shit?
But this one is going to wind up incomplete.
I was gonna be more open than
Go
that.
for it, but it
But I
doesn't
guess
work
not.
out. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football.
Way to go, bro.
So they were really trying to put the nail in the coffin there already with this lead here in the 4th, but they didn't get it.
Guaranteed, it's not going to be a fun handshake in the postgame, right? You just
Hoopy
know that
loopy
there's gonna be
boo
some bad
boo.
blood there. And I know if we go to the postgame press conferences, the winning coach, you know what he's going to say, why he did it? We need the points, okay? Because you never know at the end of the year if points are going to come into the tiebreaker.
Access
to get into the
denied.
playoffs. That's always the standard justification.
Intended
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Third down from the gun, Dalton. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Oh, they are going to punt. I thought they were going to try to go for it. Well, actually, they're so close to their end zone. And that wouldn't make any sense now, would it?
And definitely not a lot of answers.
That'll just be the most insane thing in the entire world, I tell you.
It's taken on the 25.
Or not.
Nearly a
Or get
huge
trampled upon,
return,
you know,
as it
whatever.
is. Still a very good one. 24 yards.
At their own 49-yard.
The Niners set to take over on offense. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Down and out, looking for Ridley. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Touchdown.
And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
It's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone can stop this. They have full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that's leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now. Because they see them coming and think, we got no shot to beat this team.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. This will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25.
25-yard line.
You wish. Oh, God. Actually, I should be quite serious about that. Ow.
Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. Throwing middle, but it's
Almost
incomplete.
another interception.
Jacob Hollister, the one he was looking for.
The Seahawks have 80 seconds in this hypnotically painful game of
Here they
shooting.
go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25.
They question why the heck they have Andy Dalton as their starting
Drops it
quarterback.
incomplete. And their
I
struggles
wish I knew
continue
the
here.
answer myself.
Intended for Philip Dorsett.
So back-to-back
I told you,
incompletions, and that has them
excuse me, why
starting
in
at
the
a
name
3rd
of
and
God
10.
would you let Andy Dalton be your starting quarterback? Of all the people in the entire world.
And now another one
As he gets trounced trying to throw the football
Until
again.
they wanted to get that ball down.
They realized they must have to punt
in the
all over
secondary, so he
again.
dropped it off to the
Makes them
running back.
instantly realize,
That one ended
why
up
are we
incomplete.
doing this to ourselves?
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
It's now a touchback.
Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the
The
way
Seahawks
to the
should
end
know
zone
exactly
now for a
what play
touchback.
is coming.
San Francisco set to go on offense.
Yes, we're
once
still
more.
throwing the
They
football
have
here
the
for
big
crying
cushion
out flipping
here in the
loud.
final stages of this one. I don't know if
We
there's
are
any
just
better feeling
deranged
than being up big
lunatics.
on the road.
There really can't be, because for a team...
And that's caught inside the 35. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27.
People realize that, wow, these guys are absolutely insane.
Both players had a shot at getting the football there. It just seemed like he wanted it more.
And able to react a little bit quicker because he understood what the route was. He understood the timing of when the quarterback might throw the football. The defensive backs often a
Clock
half second
forced itself
behind.
down to near zero just to make sure that these people would actually shut the
He gives
living
this
hell
one to
up.
Ridley complete. And he
That's
gets
true,
it
y'all.
inside
We were
the
taking a
10 and
timeout.
9. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts.
Because did you think we're simply going to let this opportunity pass by? Absolutely not.
They'll actually
We're
throw
insane
it with one.
megalomaniacs for crying out loud.
And give
Also,
him
we like to score
another
touchdowns
6.
too
It's
much.
caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Adding salt into that wound is just absolutely what we do for a living.
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually
look,
your rookie
another
season
touchdown.
is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go.
The Seattle Seahawks are now left with exactly 14 seconds to
Reading
do
the field and
something.
getting to a second and sometimes third
All
progression.
eyes are
That was a nice
questioning
play.
what the hell they're going to do with only 14 seconds, down by only a score of 258
And this
to
one will
nothing.
not be handled. It's
I would
into the
literally
end
just
zone
take
for
a knee and
touchback.
die for crying out loud
Here's the
for my
Seattle
embarrassing
offense ready to
performance.
get this drive underway. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home
They are not
atmosphere would
taking the
carry their
knee.
guys to a
They're
surprise
doing a
victory.
screen pass. They
It
give
does
them that
not
first
appear that that's
down.
going to be the case.
It will
There's
not
too much
indeed
to
get a
handle
first
on the other
down.
side in this one.
Well,
And he's
actually,
going to get
they
a solid
have
gain
a
of
second
9
down.
before being brought down.
Clock is officially at 0. Pete Carroll looks completely saddened about
Here
his
second
team's
and a
miserable
yard from the
performance.
34.
As they are now
victory here
officially.
for San Francisco. And I tell you what, Charles, this
Oh,
might be about as
7.
good as it gets. They were incredible.
I,
Yeah,
however,
offense
am
was
laughing
in fine
hysterically.
form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert
All of
together.
my own
What I
personal
like about the offense is
reasons.
they held the ball
And now I
pretty
thank
well.
you so much, my
time of
children, for
possession,
watching.
exactly what they were looking
And I
for
would
in
like
this one.
you
And that
to
helped
leave
out
a
the
like
defense.
and a
They didn't have to be out there
comment
the
and
entire
share this
time.
video
So when
and
you do
all of
that,
the
you're
fun
either fresh
stuff.
playing Off a little extra spring
Wait,
in
that
your
graph
step.
really
They
does
showed
that?
up in this
What the
one.
They
heck?
had a ton
Why is that
of
also
spring
plummet
in
all the
their
way in the
step.
fourth quarter?
Impressive victory.
Anyway, that's very interesting. I didn't know it just capped off 160 on the
They
graph.
continue
Apparently it
to
does,
cruise
yeah.
through this first
That's a
half
new
of the
feature.
schedule as they move to
So,
8-0
yeah.
now on the campaign.
Thank you guys so much for
they'll
watching.
return home next week
Tune
to
in
take
next
on the
time.
Green Bay Packers.